that you accept other people, and you don't just live in this world where you're the only person that exists and everything is sort of malleable, but you make metaphysical assumptions about the existence of people and things.
I play with the different energies that I used to think. I used to be like really in my head.
First define energy for me. Are you talking about
so
electricity
actions,
or
karma? Okay, and
where does that come from?
I played with karma.
Where did you get karma from? Where does that derive from?
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Karma is based on, like, you know, all the way back, like yogic.
Karma is when you talk about karma and you talk about anything of any metaphysical, spiritual, anything in those types of subjects, it's all based on belief. I mean, it really is.
That's what I was going to say. Faith. Any type of faith that you have.
I'm not done. Yeah, I'm not done.
I know you're not.
I know. Next.
So the karma, different actions that I have played at people, and then take it a different way and do something different, like when having like an argument with people or like having some kind of confrontation, and then you just put your mindset of like, I'm connected with this person and this person is my friend right now, and so the way I'm going to talk to this person is I'm going to talk to them as if I know them for years and they're my friend, and it's different things happen, and I think I don't like saying positive or negative, but
you're interesting.
The response is different. The response is so much different than like when I used to like get sent to the principal's office and I would just be like, fuck you. It's just like
wouldn't the most probable answer to that be you know, you got a more positive response because as thinking of a person as your friend, you treated them differently and they treated you back. Do you need a force like karma to explain that? Or could you just explain that with psychology or even more basic? Just
karma is so much older than that, though. And
because something is
all there already.
If something is an old belief, does that mean it's
your
more true
is based on your mindset? If you put yourself in the right mindset,
that's
it
what I'm
change
saying.
your behavior. Now,
why do you need a force like karma to
because some
explain
people
that?
need something to believe in. Some people prefer to believe something.
Do you admit that? Is this just something you need to believe, or?
I do. I try not to have any beliefs at all.
You believe in karma?
That is a belief.
No, it's not a belief. It's not a belief. It's just karma is like in all action, and action and reaction, and so that's your karma.
You believe that there is a
believe there are forces
I do not believe.
that are not
I do not
physical.
believe in anything. I try not to have any
but if
beliefs.
you're saying
but
karma,
I can only.
I have to come in and say, if you're saying karma, that is a belief.
It is not
definitely
a belief. I can only tell you what I've experienced and what I have realized. That is, I do not have any beliefs, but I do have realizations.
Karma is not just
experience.
Karma is not something you could just gain from the senses. It's not simply data that you observe through your senses or experience. It's a theory to explain the data. And what you're saying about you creating positive energy by making yourself see other people as a friend and then saying, that's karma. That's more than just saying you observed karma. You're using karma to explain and reactions with your friend that you're arguing with. So it's more than experience. It's a conclusion from the experience, which is a belief.
I do not have any beliefs. Why do you?
You can't just say you don't have a belief and then have a belief.
No,
I have to intercede with this myself.
You're pigeonholing me.
But karma is a belief.
It doesn't have to be. It's action. Look up karma. It's like
two Tauruses and a Cancer talking
it's
about karma and
form
belief.
Of communication of what I'm trying to say. Apparently,
Two
you don't
Tauruses
understand
of
what
rotten
karma
heads.
is.
And the Cancer is giving a little nip here and a little nip there.
Karma is still based on a belief system. Now, that belief system...
Libra tries to weigh the justice here. He's got the camera.
It doesn't necessarily mean you believe in a God, okay? But it does mean you believe in certain forms of energy that you can't...
Waiting for who?
Okay?
There's no exit.
Science is still a belief, but there are some things that are physical that we could actually say, okay, here's some physical proof that this science is fact.
But I know
science,
you wouldn't. But you
I
did.
think science,
Why don't you sit on the couch with me?
in certain fields of thought,
you sit on the couch with me?
Triumph.
They'll surely hang you.
Basically, science can't explain things.
Look at that bronze statue on the mantle.
And show proof. There is some physical proof.
There are things.
It's so heavy. It must be worth at least $600.
Things that can be observed and measured.
Ayurvedic is just the science of self-healing, though. So it is just science.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider it science.
It's just not Western science.
It had a scientific method, and that's what I'm talking about.
There is a scientific
Well, you
method.
see, the one thing...
You're not really... If you're going behind this theory because it's old and because it's like energy, that doesn't sound like science to me. It sounds like pseudoscience. And there is no such thing as Western science. There's just science done in all kinds of different countries.
There's such thing as hell.
Norm, you want some?
What?
Norm loves those.
I will have some snow caps. They're addictive. There's no such thing as Western science. There's the Western... there's a world of Western scientists, but science is science.
On the next episode of Friends.